disappeared tonight, I knew something was wrong.
Hi, I'm Dr. Kevin Skinner. I'm going to share a scene with you from Kyle's story where he's opening up to his father, Mario.
I knew something was wrong.
What do you want to talk to me about, Kyle? Kyle? Kyle?
Because, in my life, I felt like disappearing too.
Kyle?
I know you've been struggling. And now with the drinking and everything at school, I was scared you might hurt yourself.
What's interesting here is we see Mario being vulnerable with his son Kyle, and the attunement or the awareness of what his son is experiencing. We see it here as he's recognized his son struggling, and really he's been drinking, and okay, so now we see this dialogue between father and son from the father's perspective. What an interesting thing to be able to communicate those thoughts with his child, which again, then his child's like, well, Dad, in some ways, I think you're Dad, you've got it all together. Well, I haven't always had it together, son. I've had to do my own work. What a great, great vulnerable moment between father and son on that. Now, historically, we think that parents can't be vulnerable with their children. But in this moment, the vulnerability really is a game changer. Because Kyle, Dad, you were in the military and you got it all together, and I can't even kick a soccer ball. Well, it hasn't been that way all the time, son. Those types of moments are the moments that the son recognizes, wait a second, Dad too has problems? And here's how he worked through them. What a great teaching moment for this father through his vulnerability. I think there's another valuable part to look at here, and that is often we think that parents, we can't be vulnerable, we can't open up, and often when children go back and look as they've gotten older, let their parents, those moments when they recognize that their parents weren't perfect, well, here's a moment where he recognized Dad's not perfect, he's open about it, he's talking with me about it, and instead of it being Dad's human too, it's wow, Dad's got problems too, Dad has challenges, yeah, Dad's got challenges too. And here's what I learned. What a powerful moment.
But you were in the Army. You have real problems. I'm just a loser kid that can't kick a soccer ball.
It doesn't matter if you're in the Army or high school. Everyone's struggle is valid.
I think here we see Mario doing something with his son. I can't even kick a soccer ball. And in this moment, Mario's really powerful statement. Everybody's got challenges, and everybody's challenges are real. What insight that is to a son who's thinking, my problems are so small, but you were here. No, everybody's problems or challenges are real. What a line for this boy to hear at this moment in his life. I had to learn to work through it. And who's the enemy? The enemy was me, my own thoughts, my own thinking. That's it. But that came to a hard conclusion. It took me time and work to get there, really, the father's saying. In other words, it doesn't happen overnight. It takes time. What a great lesson for Kyle to learn at such a young age, that these things, we work through them, but it's not always easy. And that kind of vulnerability, that kind of openness can really help their relationship and give Kyle a different perspective. Dad's got it all together, but he didn't get there all at once. What a great way to communicate with your son.
And you still have negative thoughts?
Sometimes, but I think I'm more able to understand them now. That voice isn't some bully out to get you. It's you.
That's it?
Hey, it was hard work to get that far. And it was scary at times, but eventually I felt better and was able to keep moving forward.
Another thought here that I think is incredibly important in Mario being vulnerable, he's kind of leveling the playing field. Right? I've got problems, you've got challenges, I've had more life experiences, but the challenges are real. And in suggesting this, I think it's really valuable for Kyle to hear, okay, Dad's got challenges and he's had to work through things. Oh, I can work through things too. And I think that's one of the things that can happen in that kind of conversation, is to realize Dad's had to work through challenges too.
I want to get better.
Well, you already did the hardest part. The next step will be easier because we'll take it together.
This line, "we're going to do it together," is a really powerful one for me as I look at this connection between father and son. He's offering to be there. He's attuned to his son's challenges. We both struggle. I've had a little bit of experience going through these challenges, but I'm here to do it with you. That kind of a moment can be a game changer for what Kyle's been going through, to realize that he doesn't have to do this alone. I often say that everybody needs somebody. And in this situation, Kyle's somebody is a father who's willing to be there and is aware of his child's needs. I'm Dr. Kevin Skinner with this Parent Guidance Moment. Thank you for sharing this moment with me.